Dun, 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 dun. There we go. A lot of women out there are thinking about going lesbian right now because they're tired of men and all their bullshit. Well, that would be like me saying I'm asexual, really. If you like dick, you cannot lie to yourself about that, ladies. Because when you're a sexy gothic stud who plays guitar, has big muscles, sings, you know, I could have any girl I wanted who was 18 years of age or older. Lesbians say that they don't like dick, yet they fuck around with strap-ons and shit, which are in the shape of dicks. It's just irritating, to say the least. Look at all that hair growing back on my bangs. Yeah, my widow's peak is growing back quite nicely, if I do say so myself. You can definitely see it growing back. That's what's up. That is most definitely what's up. When I made my deep fried avocado video, I failed to realize I had a huge booger hanging out of my fucking nose. And it's like, damn it, that's not gonna help me on my cooking videos or anything. So, a lot of girls find me attractive, but most of them wouldn't date me. All this right here, especially when you can clearly see it's growing back. You know what I'm saying? Got some punk rock hairdo going right now. You liked kissing her so much that you're now doing it in a back room with her, and she likes it too. And then the kissing leads to touching, and the touching will lead to foreplay. And the foreplay, yes, the foreplay will lead to sex. And, the abstinence only sex education doesn't work for that reason alone. Porn doesn't show compassion. Porn doesn't show making love. It just shows fucking. You know what I'm saying? You know. Before Job Corps, I thought to myself, I'd never get a girlfriend. I'd never get to have sex or make out or any of that bullshit. And then I got to Job Corps, and at some point, I just quit caring about that shit. I had a crush on this girl. I had a crush on this girl in Job Corps named Brittany, and she had really pretty blue eyes. Just fuck me, blue eyes. You know what I'm saying? Big old double D's and some pretty ass green eyes. One of my Facebook friends was talking to Stephanie, and my Facebook friend, she sent me all the messages that Stephanie's been sending her. And when Stephanie sat there and said that I didn't do anything for her, that I cared more about my YouTube, that made me laugh so goddamn hard. And that Stephanie also said that I think me breaking up with Josh might have broke him because he destroyed the sex doll. Okay, I did that for my own personal reasons, for shits and kicks, for shock value, and because I knew exactly what would happen if I did do it. It got people talking about me, man. Maybe not for the right reasons, but although looking back on it now, I kind of wished I would have just been like, I would have told the person who sent it to me, to send it back and make it right. Because when I got the first sex doll, practically one of the fingers was falling off. And yeah, it just didn't look good. You know, me and Stephanie had snuck into the girls' bathroom at Job Corps to have sex for the first time. And I lasted a lot longer than I thought I lasted. And for me, I'm like, it's alright. You know, it's not the funnest thing out there. You know, smoking pot is a lot funner than having sex, in my opinion. But for Stephanie, her first impression of sex after having sex with me, Stephanie's first impression of sex after fucking this guy for the first time is that she really, 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 really likes sex. But it is what it is. And I tend to think that if a girl's first impression of sex after fucking you is that she really, 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 really likes it, then that should be a confidence booster on my part. That should say to me that who gives a fuck if I have Asperger's syndrome, a lazy eye, Tourette syndrome, cataracts, depression, OCD, ADD, and ADHD. Who gives a fuck if I have all of that? Because I do. I have all of that. Okay. Most chicks can overlook all of that bullshit when they find out you have a huge dick, you have huge ass fucking muscles, you play guitar and you sing and you gave, and on top of all that, you also give amazing sex and your cooking skills are decent. Most chicks can overlook your disorders and your faults if they find out what you're capable of. One of the girls I had sex with said I was the biggest dick she fucked. Yeah. When you're having sex with a girl and she says you're the biggest dick she's fucked, I mean, come on, man. If you have big tits and you're doing everything in your power to show them off to attract the opposite sex, and you're doing it on purpose because you want the opposite sex to look, well, then, that doesn't just, okay, I hear you 100% guys on that. It's like, she's peacocking. She's doing everything she can to attract a mate. And when the wrong guy looks, he's a creep. And, you know, I hear you guys. That's bullshit. But at the same time, it doesn't matter if she's deliberately showing off her body or not. You know, it doesn't matter. I have definitely rambled on long enough.